Good midday, good midday, good midday, good midday to you one and all. This is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. We are so wonderfully grateful and thankful for, again, another opportunity, the privilege to be able to come and to share with you on today. It's going to be a hot day, and I'm loving every second of it. I hope you hear what I'm saying. Every single second gives me an opportunity when the workday, which many times never ceases, but it gives opportunity to be able to take a little time, sit back, relax, and do what need to be done in preparation for those things which are yet to come. Tamika, how are you? Kathy, Minister Sarah, bless your heart for being here with us on today. Debbie Johnson, Cora of the Jones. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with us on this glorious day. And Debbie, how are you? Good to have you here as well. Okay, Valerie, tell Dad we said hello. Okay, Jaleesa, how are you? Good midday to you, one and all. Jaleesa, what's the name of the street that the Save the Soul of Youngstown is going to take place? I can't remember what it is. I need to put that flyer together. Thank you so much, Iris, for letting us know that all is well and that we're running at top speed. Okay. And so we're grateful to God. Garfield and Human, thank you so much. And so we are just glad that you are here. Linda Arrington, thank you so much for being a part of this learning moment. Okay. Good middle. Did I put something in there wrong? So we're glad that you are here. Roman and Garfield. That's what I need. Okay, good midday, good midday, good midday. Sister Thomas, bless your heart, bless your heart, bless your heart for being here with us on today. Okay. And so we're thankful for each. Please share. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. And let's get this out here. I'm going to be redundant today. I'm going to go back over something that I went over, I believe, on Tuesday. Tamika, I hear you. You got to do what you got to do. Stephanie, how are you? And so, with that being said, we are thankful to God for you, one and all. So, again, we're going to get started here in about another minute or so. Christy, how are you? How you be? Praying for you and your family that all is going well with each and every one of you. Denise, good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. And so we're thankful to God for that. Thankful to God for you being here with, again, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, hit that share button. And let's get this thing out here to as many people as we possibly can. Good midday to you, Thea. Good to have you. Good to have you on board with us on today. Don't forget, it's going to be hot, and next week's going to be even hotter. And once I go out and check the equipment, there's a real good possibility that we will be outside Sunday. And so I just wanted to get that out there. A robocall will go forth. Minister Faye Thornton, bless you for being here. And we'll just do that. Praying for your family and the passing of your great niece. Pray for Shimmy's family, as many of you know what happened to him on last night. And we are going to continue to stay in prayer, for prayer changes things. And sometimes prayer needs to change us. All right. Well, let me talk about this for just a second. Let me I was not going to teach this. I was not going to look at it. I was not going to, and the Lord just kind of guided me back to it again. And I guess I just need to do what the Lord has me to do. Linda Brown, bless you for being here. And so I'm back at the gospel recorded by John, chapter 16, and I'm back at verse 33. Elder Pamela, bless your heart for being here. Um, with all of the turbulence and trial and trauma and tribulation and needless foolishness that seems to be going on, and it seems to be perpetuating itself. It seems now that summer is here, and now that Sherry Thomas, bless you for being here. Thank you so much for being with us on today. And all of this madness is going on. If there's anything that you need to have, is you need to have peace. Now, I'm not talking about peace that's created by you. I'm not talking about peace that is ingested. What I am talking about is you need peace that can keep you even when you don't want to keep yourself. You need to have peace that will allow you to stay under control, to stay focused. It will allow you to navigate. And it doesn't mean that things don't bother you. It doesn't mean that things don't get on your nerves. It doesn't mean that you don't become angry, but you make sure that you don't sin. Lavonda, thank you so much for being here. His peace is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, completely and totally miraculous. Demetra, thank you so much for being here. It is, and I don't know about anybody else, and I'm just trying to figure out. Rhonda Fletcher, LMA Boundary, thank you for being here. I'm trying to figure out if anybody else has gone through some things, and in the midst of going through what you are going through, you are amazed or mesmerized over the fact that you're not reacting to it as you used to, or you're not impulsively moving forward in it like you used to. Elder James, thank you so much for being here. I just need a couple of people. I need a couple of people that maybe, or if you have not arrived at that point, that's okay. But what I'm trying to get you to see and get you to understand is what God gives you should mesmerize you more than anybody else. You should be able to navigate every crazy moment in your life because you have his peace. Now I'm gonna tell you, and I've said this before, and I need to say it again. I need to get this out here one more time. The thing that many of us don't realize about the enemy is that if he can get you mad, if he can get you frustrated, if he can get you out of sorts, if he can get you in you or in your flesh, Barbara Foots, here's what he can do. One, he can stop you from thinking. Two, he can make you react. Let me go back to number one. One, he will stop you from thinking. What does that mean? When I become angry and vindictive and all the rest of that stuff, I am no longer being governed by things that make sense. I am now being governed by my flesh. And my flesh rejoices. My flesh rejoices in satisfying itself. And I know some of y'all ain't never had that, but whenever things go wrong in your life, okay, you got to recognize. So what happens is you can become angry and you're operating in flesh. And so, and then when you begin to operate in flesh, then you have also, Carolyn Richardson, you have also provided an opportunity for you to be in control and not him. The last time, and there are some things that God does allow us to be in control of as long as we are being controlled by him. I'm a free will agent, y'all, and I know many of y'all may not get this, but I'm a free will agent. I can do whatever I want to do the way I want to do it, and can't nobody stop me from doing it. Ooh, I said a lot right there, didn't I? But there's a danger in allowing me to do what I want to do because I have limited scope, I have limited perspective, I have limited involvement. But if I allow his peace to keep me, it'll not only keep my mind, but it'll also keep my tongue, and it will also keep my reactions. And the truth of the matter is, all of us have wanted to go off on people. But let's look at it. These things have I spoken unto you, that you may have peace. In the world, you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. This is important, y'all. Listen, and I know there's a whole lot of stuff out here talking about, you ain't never gonna get upset, you ain't never gonna get mad. You're not, that's not true. Because the problem that I have in life is not you, it's me. The issues that I struggle with are not you, it's me. Paul says that, or that which is in my flesh, I find no good thing. I don't need nobody else for me to act stupid. I don't need nobody else to help me act foolish. I can do it in and of myself. He says, but you're going to have some trouble. There are going to be tumultuous days. There are going to be days when you feel like quitting, like when you feel like giving up, when you are at the end of your rope, that you don't even want to tie a knot in the rope. Erica Forney, bless you for being here. You're going to want to swing like Tarzan in the jungle and just satisfy everything that you want to satisfy. But when you do that, it creates even more problems than the problem that God wants to show you how to get through. God does not allow things to come that rock your boat without you understanding where your stability comes from. And so, in the midst of this, he says, I need you to know that you're going to have tribulation. You're going to have turbulent moments. You're going to have times when you are going to say, enough is enough. And and as the song, if the Lord don't help me, I can't. No, I can get to the point where I don't want the Lord to help me. I can handle this myself. Is there anybody out there today that ever stepped into themselves and said, oh, I can take care of this? And when you got done with it, what happened to it? He says, you're going to have tribulation, but he says, don't get discouraged. Don't get depressed. Don't get despondent. Don't get bent out of shape, because I have overcome the world. And because I have overcome the world, overcoming power is in you. Lord, 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 Lord. I wish I had somebody. I wish I had somebody that caught what I just said. If he is controlling me, I no longer need to control myself. When he is controlling me in the midst of everything that can go crazy and wrong. Good morning to you. Good midday, Carolyn Williams. Listen to me, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be totally honest. Let me. Can I be transparent for a minute? Can I please be transparent for a minute? Man, when I tell you I'm crushed right now, I am. Before the snapshot started, I was sitting here fighting tears. You want to know why? Because the pressure of trying to stay right can become overwhelming. I need us. Because you look at me and you say, oh, he's the rock of Gibraltar. Every now and then the rock gets heavy. I've been going through a series of deaths, a series of situations. I got other stuff happening in my family. All of this other kind of stuff is going on. All of this is happening. And I sat there. This was before today. I sat there in the midst of all that I'm dealing with, and I was calm. Okay. Y'all wasn't ready for that one. But as I was sitting here, Sabrina, as I was sitting here, I just, and it was as if God says, if you don't let that go and let me handle this, you're going to do something stupid. And you know what I did? You know what I did? I gave it to him, and I ain't trying to, Lord have mercy. I gave it to him, and I ain't trying to pick it up again. Because I need to have peace. Oh my God. Okay, y'all wasn't ready for that. Now, that was a sidebar. That was a sidebar. And so hey, Doe, how are you, dear? So this is what you've got to get, y'all. In this world, You will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. And no one has an exempt card from trouble, but everybody can have his peace that passes all understanding. Listen, I got to go, y'all. I might come back on sometime later, um, this late afternoon or tonight, because I sense the need for prayer. I sense the need. I sense, hey, Catherine Harris, I sense the need. When I tell you, y'all, there was 2 homicides last night. When I tell you, when I tell you that the fervent prayer of the righteous avails much, we gotta talk to God. We got, and we need God to talk back to us, because at the rate it's going, this city's gonna be a bloodbath of unnecessary foolishness. And so all I'm saying is, it ain't just Youngstown, y'all. It's Akron, it's Cleveland, it's all these other areas. All of this stuff is, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I done ran over, and I'm sorry, I'm ran over. I'm gonna go another 30 seconds, and then I'm out of here. The reason that things are escalating like they are in the demonic realm is because even demons can pick up on the fact that God is getting ready to do something spectacular. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Love you with the love of Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for being here with us on today. In Toledo, yeah, you know what? You're right, Gail. Toledo was out of control. So I'm thinking, I'm not even gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll get it out there. When I get it out there, you can join when you join. We can go from there, and that'll take care of that. But I'll talk to you later. I got to get this equipment together to make sure everything is working, because I plan on having worship service outside. You know why? It's time for the sound. Oh, it's time for the sound to go through the city of Youngstown. See y'all later. May God bless you and keep you is our prayer.